2020, we not stinking. We not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No. Act brand new when these nails on. Period. And that's dead on dead. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. It's Nicole for those who don't know. Listen, I know I have been gone for a bit, but as you can see, the background is different. And best believe, if I did my room over, I filmed it for you guys. It's not all the way done, that's why there is not a video out, but once it is all the way done, expect a video in the coming weeks. It is a long process just painting and getting all the furniture in, especially with Corona and the shipping delays and stuff like that. It's a lot of footage, so I do want to make sure that I edit it right for you guys, because as much as I want you guys to see this room makeover, I want to make sure that I'm putting out great content for my subscribers. So yes, I'm sorry I have not been consistent, but I am back and I'm definitely going to be consistent, I promise you guys. Make sure that you are subscribed. If you aren't subscribed, why aren't you? Click that big red button. Also turn on your post notifications so you don't miss when I post another video, because all we got is lit content over here. And also follow me on all of my social medias. They will be somewhere on the screen so we can connect and be friends. So for today's video, we got a hygiene routine. Now I know I did a hygiene video which was dedicated to your hoo-ha, your lady parts, but I wanted to do a overall hygiene routine that caters to the whole body and just making sure that you smell fresh all day. So if that seems like a thing, keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so this shirt, you probably saw it in my last haul if you did watch it. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Go watch it because you will not regret it. I did pick out some cute pieces, so it might give you a little idea when you're ready to pick out your stuff. 2020 is already a bad year, so body odor should not be another problem that I should have to deal with. You feel me? I should not have to deal with other people's body odor because y'all don't want to take a shower, y'all don't want to clean yourselves, y'all don't want to take the extra step in order to make sure y'all smell good. So when it comes to product selection for me, I like to make sure that I'm not putting a lot of chemicals on my body. So I do like to stray away from chemicals that are unnecessary or just very harmful to the skin and your health. A lot of the products that I do use are semi-natural, have natural ingredients in them, and I find that they work best to keep me fresh all day. We're gonna start with the steps. So first thing I do in the morning is I brush my teeth, and then I shower, and then I go eat. So the first thing we're gonna do is oral care, and oral care does sound so wrong.
I heard that, you nasty.
It's getting hot. Like, I don't got time for your body to be smelling and your breath to be smelling, so I just feel like oral care is just as important as smelling good. Now when I brush my teeth, I'm very extra. I like to use two different toothpaste, one in the day, one in the night. So this is just a regular Crest 3D white toothpaste. I like to use toothpaste that are more catered to whitening. And then this one, which is my favorite one, is the Arm & Hammer Peroxycare Deep Clean one. And I like to use this at night because it says deep clean and it has hydrogen peroxide. And this is the last step I do before I go to bed other than my skincare routine. With there being hydrogen peroxide in it, it is one of the main ingredients for it's one of the main ingredients used when whitening the teeth. And another thing, one thing I learned is that you're really not supposed to rinse your toothpaste out. You're supposed to spit it out. And whatever residue is there just stays on your teeth and does its magic. I never knew that, but I started doing that, and yeah, it's not that bad. So one thing that I suggest every girl, every guy, whoever's watching this to invest in is a tongue brush. And like we said, the tongue is one of the biggest culprits when it comes to bad breath. Also, it's a tongue brush that doubles as a scraper. So if you tilt this at a 45-degree angle, you can scrape all of the gunk that's at the back of your tongue, the sides of your tongue, and stuff like that. Another thing that's really good, if you do suffer from bad breath, because I did have a family member that suffered from it, and I suggested two things to her, TheraBreath. But I know about this way before TikTok. I just never decided to try because I'm like, we have Listerine, why do I need TheraBreath? But when I tell you this makes a difference in the way that your breath smells, I suggested these two to her, and they helped her. They really helped her. I don't have to be like, okay, yeah, I can have long conversations with her now. After I brush my teeth, I like to go in the shower. Just so you know, odor comes from bacteria, and just making sure that you are starting with a clean base can help with odor. I'm extra. I'm very extra. Freak is it? What the freak? So I'm very extra. I have 2 different body washes for 2 different things. This is the Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 hemp peppermint pear cast style soap. And again, ingredients. I can understand all the ingredients on here, so that is why it is one of the best soaps when it comes to body wash. I just read it the other day, like actually took the time to read all the text on here, because this is actually, the text on here is actually a book. Like, give me a soap, let me rub it, that's it. I don't want to read nothing, I don't want to, no. It tells me to dilute it, but I have not been diluting it. I just on my washcloth, and it's gonna make you feel like you're on vacation in Antarctica. Like, I love that peppermint feel. But if you accidentally get this in your hoo-ha, which I have been guilty of, let me tell you, you know that feeling? That's what you get down there. Like, now I think this is a black-owned company. I think this is Ancient Cosmetics. Is that a black-owned company? So this is more of a hydrating, creamy body wash. This is the one that I use when I've just been in the house all day and I just need to wash my body off. And one thing about this is that it actually has oils in it, so when you do wash it off, it does like leave that scent that comes with it, and it smells so good. It's a great scent to wake you up in the morning. Like, if you need that oomph, that zest in the morning, this will definitely be a great body wash to wake you up in the morning. I love to exfoliate before I shave my legs, before I do any type of hair removal. When I exfoliate, I like to use exfoliating gloves. These are just random exfoliating gloves from Amazon. They're roughly, like, I would say $2-3 for one pair, but you can get like a pack for $10. One thing I love about them is that they're gloves, so it's just like they're like that instead of using like a loofah. I do use a loofah, but I use this more than I do use my loofah, because this is way more convenient for me. Just put your hands in it and scrub, and that's when I'm looking for a deeper scrub, or just like something that I just need to get everything off. Like, I'm not even trying to play around with that. I like to use the Healthy Glow Turmeric Body Scrub, and this is also great for like discoloration, especially with melanated skin. We do tend to get discoloration. So as you can see, I've kind of made a dent in her. She has been so good to me. Like, I've been using her a lot lately. And this is another, I think this is black. This is from Ancient Cosmetics, and they're black owned. I've been trying to find like a lot of black owned places, because there's nothing better than giving my coin to people that look like me and investing in people that look like me. Why wouldn't I want to see my own people grow? Like, that's the type of time that I'm on, and that's the type of time that everybody that's black should be, or people of color should be on. When it comes to removing hair, I am more of a wax girl, especially when it comes to hair down there. So hair in my hoo-ha or hair on my coochie, it gotta go by the wax strip. Call my lady up, be like, yo, I'm gonna need to see you today. She be like, I could go through. But when it comes to like my legs, my underarms, those hairs are more visible. I do like to either use a hair removal cream, which is, you know, and then I like to use a razor. It depends on like what mood I'm in. If I'm like in a rush, I'll use my hair removal cream, and if I'm in like, if I'm not in a rush and I'm in the shower and I want to remove some hair, I'll just, you know, shave my underarms, shave my legs. But none of these touch down there. I've seen some girls use some V. I don't know how girls use V on their vagina. How do you get the lips down there? Like, how do you, or when do you, or where do you? Speaking of down there, we have to make sure that down there is clean as well. I have 2 different feminine washes that I like to use. Well, this is my ultimate favorite. This is the Honey Pot Sensitive Foaming Wash. Can you see it? Please focus, focus, focus. So I love Honey Pot. Honey Pot is a great feminine wash. They're natural and they're black owned. They're black owned, baby. So hopefully she, I think it's a woman. So hopefully she doesn't sell her company to one of these big brand companies, because what we need is to dominate the industries that try to, you know, try to play us, try to take our culture and make it their own. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's only $10, so it's not that expensive. But for those who don't have the $10 to spare, I have one from Amazon that's roughly $4 that is just as great and is just as natural as that one. And it is the Organics Intimate Complete Gentle Cleansing and it's also for sensitive skin. So if you aren't willing to spend $10 on that product, you can definitely go on Amazon, get this for $4, and she would just have you feeling the same. But just making sure that down there is clean is another part of cleanliness, and making sure that the odor down there stays a bae. It was supposed to be a hot girl summer, but it's not no more. But that doesn't mean you gotta be hot. That don't mean you gotta be stinking hot. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when it's time for me to come out the shower, I like to make sure that I'm moisturized to get that nice glow, that nice sheen. I know a lot of people use a lot of lotion, sheens, you know, cocoa butters, stuff like that. But the thing that I feel works best for me is oil. So the one that I have been using is this Pure Adore Organic Sweet Almond Oil. I put this on right after I get out the shower. Let me see if you can see it. Okay, I put this on right after I get out the shower, and it is the best thing ever. I just bathe in this. Like, it just gives me that nice glow, and my skin is moisturized throughout the day. And I'm gonna tell you guys how this contributes to, you know, smelling good, but that's later with the other products. When you get out the shower, you gotta make sure like your underarms is intact. You gotta make sure they doing okay. I have 2 different deodorants, but I have 2 different deodorants for 2 different reasons. So this is the one that I use when I am, you know, in the house. I just use it because this does tend to give deodorant stains and can make your thing turn yellow. So like if I'm in the house and I'm wearing a tank top, I'll wear this. I like really don't mind it. I just use this to use it up, but it's also a great deodorant. But I love this one because this one is ultra clear and it protects from your black and your white, so it doesn't yellow the armpits. Because after a while, if you do use deodorant, which everybody should, so it's not even if you should use it or if you do use it, it can yellow your white clothing or your light color clothing. Now, you know how we was talking about that oil, right? Let's go on to the smell good stuff, the fragrances. Now with oil holds on to anything that falls on it. So one thing that really helps with me smelling good all day is putting these on top of the oil. I love fruity, no, I don't love fruity scents. I'm lying to you. Well, is coconut a fruit?
Are you dumb?
Is coconut a fruit? I love coconut warm toasty scents, but at the same time I like floral musky scents. Not musty, musky. 2 different things. Two different things. And I also love sweet scents, so I'm kind of everywhere. I mean, my whole life is everywhere, but these are the ones that I've been picking up a lot. This is like more if I'm going like, this is like a playful date type of thing. Like you want to walk past somebody and they be like, coconuts. And this one is more of like, I'm waiting for my man to get home because he's been out since 3 o'clock in the morning with a glass of wine and my velvet robe type of mood. This is more sophisticated job interview type of thing. You know, like superior, sophisticated, working woman, grown woman stuff type of thing. And a lot of my body sprays are from Victoria's Secret. They just have really great scents. But just investing in a good body spray, but you have to make. So you just gonna embarrass me like that? That's what we do now? We embarrass each other? Like, I have a signature scent and everywhere I go, people be like, oh my God, I know Nicole's around. Like, I know that's Nicole. Like, they don't even gotta ask me, did you spray something? No. You know that's me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. But one thing, you can't go, a lot of girls used to do this in high school. There's always that girl that go, after gym, like, girl, we sweating. You gotta wipe out underneath your underarm, your coochie, wherever you sweat. You gotta wipe that out. Then you put your deodorant, and then maybe you can put like 1-2 spritz. But must and spritz, y'all hoes play yourselves. That's what y'all doing. Y'all play yourselves and y'all think it's cute. And then when you smell like musty McMust, then it's a problem. Now I'm about to put y'all on game, right? I'm about to put y'all on game. But don't tell nobody I told y'all this. This is only for my subscribers, okay? F them Sephora fragrances. Listen. You're gonna be like, huh? What? You're paying $100 for fragrances that, okay, they last long, but you're really coming out of pocket for stuff that you can find that is way cheaper. And one way that I found these cheaper and last way longer, African oils. Oh my God. I have like a whole collection. It just lasts longer and I save a little bit of coin. African oils are the way to go, baby. And they're normally like $5-10. Depends on what size body you got. These are probably, I think, $5. These are $5 each. And every friend that I suggest these to, they never go back to Sephora. They never go back to perfume. They never go back. They just love these. And another thing with the way that you put these on or put on any type of fragrance or perfume is that you hit your pulse points. Now your pulse points are the places on your body that warm up the most. So these warm up the most because of the blood that rushes through them. Right here warms up the most because of the blood that rushes through them. Behind your knees because of all the blood vessels and stuff like that. And you can also put it right here because that is around smelling level when people come and greet you and stuff like that, but mostly on the pulse points. And do not rub them in because it does break up the fragrance molecules. Baby, I'm putting y'all up on game. So just dabbing very lightly will be really great in order to make sure that you are getting that long lasting fragrant smell. That is all the products that I have. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys saw a product that you liked. Make sure that you are subscribing and also like, comment, and share this video. Make sure that you are following me on all of my social media so that we can connect, and also you can see my life outside of being a YouTuber. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.